Good morning. This is Desert Horizons, AZ off-grid unplugged RV ranch, homestead, whatever you want to call it. And there's Ruger. He's suffering so much. Yes, you poor puppy. Yes. You're neglected and abused. Yeah, I know, I can tell. Yeah. He's been loving it out here with the cooler weather. Probably a little too chilly for him. I know it's definitely a little too chilly for me. I got the 2 flannel shirts on. A little while ago, I probably, if I was out, I would have had my jacket on. But yeah, it's only got to get to 74 today. It's only about 10 o'clock, so maybe 65 now. I don't know. It's chilly. I have had my furnaces going already, or the furnace I have, I should say. It's a 10,000 BTU DynaGlo blue flame heater, compared to, I think the other ones are radiant heaters. Anyway, been using this thing. I got it up on top of the table, so if it's going and the dog's in here, I don't have to worry about him running up against it and catching on fire, and then boof, this whole place would go up like a matchstick. But it's 10,000 BTU. And see, got the pile lights going now. And it's open flame, blue flame, ventless. It's perfectly safe for indoors. It's actually a little small for this place. I think 13,000 or 15,000 would have been perfect for heating it up quick. But when I turn this on, I just turn that fan on to move the air around. Turn it back off. And that's first thing in the morning I do is I walk out here and crank this thing on. Takes maybe, well, to get me warm enough, 20 minutes to half an hour. To get the chill out of the air, it takes about 4 minutes. It's really quick doing that. And then my backup I'm using for a space heater, at least I did this morning, because it was only like 53 degrees this morning. It was cold. It was cold in here. And this is a cold-blooded RV. Meaning it's usually cooler in here than it is outside. So, which was fine during the summer. But now it's getting close to winter, and I mean, I've had the DynaGlo hooked up since September 1st. It was a chilly day then. 1 week ago it was 97 degrees. Yesterday it was 77. Today it's going to be to 74. So that's cold here in the desert. So that's what I use when the sun isn't shining. This, like I said, is a little space heater. It's a single burner. I think this is a radiant heater. I'm not sure how that works. But this is either 4,000 or 9,000 BTUs or 5,000, 9,000 BTUs. And in a secondary, when the sun is shining and it's still chilly, which it will be plenty of times this winter, I have my electric space heater. It's got 3 settings on it. High, which is like 1,500 degrees. That's like 1,000, and that's 1,200, 700, and 500 is the way it works. The bottom one I can use when I need just get a little bit of the chill out of the air. And it doesn't drain the batteries down hardly at all. If I turn it up to the medium setting, which is 1,000 watts, it drains the battery pretty good. So like I said, this morning I was using this thing, works beautiful. But again, I still don't think all of these things are going to be enough. I'm still trying to get an electric blanket. I'm having a hell of a time finding out how much energy they use. Some say 180 watts, but in the comment section, somebody wrote down they put it on a kilowatt meter and only use 60 watts. It's like, well, that makes a lot of difference. So I'd like to get like a little electric blanket throw or something so I can keep it over my legs. My whole problem has always been from my knees down, getting cold. Getting freezing cold from here down. It just freezes right in here. The top of my feet and the shins, my shins basically. And of course being down at the lower part of the wherever, that's the hardest part to get hot. See, I still got my swamp cooler in here. I'm going to be moving that out to the green trailer here in the next few days. Yeah, I'm loving this thing. It's working great. Most people, like I said, that would be more than adequate for anything they could possibly need or use. So I do not like it. 75 degrees in here, and I start getting really freezy. I mean, I got myself all wrapped up in a really thick bathrobe, and you can see that blanket there. It's a cushy sheepskin blanket. It's not real sheepskin, but I have real sheepskin on the floor back there. Like I said, this 10,000 BTUs, it's DynaGlo. Got it from Walmart, I think, for about 140 some dollars. And then I had to get the hose to go outside to go to the propane tank. So, and of course I got all my mouse traps, still using those. It's getting cold out, so now they're all looking for a place to hide, so I got those all set up all everywhere. But yeah, it's going to be a combination of this and those two things. Gonna keep me warm this winter, and I can already tell it ain't gonna work. So I really want to get my furnace hooked up somehow, or either maybe direct plumbing it into the propane tanks might be the only way I can do it. I think I'm gonna need that furnace too. So this is how we're trying to try and stay warm on the homestead. Try to stay warm. Take care, have fun, bye.